Hello, my lovely Sagittarius. This is going to be your reading for the remainder of August or whenever you get to it, all right? If you would like a personal reading, you can email me, and that will be in the description box. So, I hear they were trying to get your attention after all. Someone is infatuated with you. And I don't know why, but soul sucking. And it's crazy because the way that I see the image of soul sucking is literally like someone who feels tied to you. Someone who actually feels tied to you. And I hear a stoner. It could be someone who actually smokes. And I hear like you're going to be pleasantly surprised of how this all turns out and works out in your favor. So for you, whoever this person is, I feel right here for you, like anger. You could be upset with someone. You could be disappointed in someone. Some of you guys are upset because of the lessons that Spirit is giving you. You can feel like that. Like these lessons that Spirit keeps giving me in love is just starting to feel hurtful. And I don't know, I hear the calling keeps getting louder and louder and louder. So you are going to be spending some time thinking. For some of you, you're also going to be spending some time celebrating and spending some time with getting to know yourself a little bit better. I feel like whatever love situation you could have just had or whatever soul tie that you could have just had could have left a bad taste in your mouth. Some of you guys could be feeling like you're afraid to be vulnerable again, or you're afraid to trust again. But I also hear like it's my turn. So you can also be taking the initiative and coming up with a plan to take your power back, to do things differently, to show up differently. And I ain't going front, Sagittarius, for some of you to teach someone a lesson. It could be like whoever could have hurt you. This could actually be fueling you to change the direction of, I don't want to say change the direction of your life, but it could be forcing you and make you so angry that it's forcing you to look deeper in yourself. It's forcing you to actually work on goals that you could have neglected. So this pain is actually pushing you. Something that you could have felt hurt you, and you could have felt like a failure because a love situation didn't turn out in your favor. It actually did, but in a weird way. Because I hear alter ego. This could have caused you to like step into your alter ego. Like you could be taking matters in your own hands. It's like you could be using this anger, but using it to fuel you and push you forward. So this is actually, this is actually bittersweet. That's what it is. It's bittersweet. I feel someone in your energy right this second. Like someone really, they want to get closer to you. They want to know how you feel. This person could be even masturbating to the thought of you. Whoever this person is, you had a strong, like there's a lot of chemistry. So there's something happening to you. There's something happening to you in your energy where it's causing you to rise. I feel like alchemy. I don't know too, but I hear sex and tantric. Some of you guys could be experiencing the best sex of your life in August. All that anger, all that passion. If you sleep with somebody, can cause it to be explosive. Explosive. All right, Sag, let's see what's going on. I keep hearing, like, I can't tell how they really feel. There's somebody who they can't tell how you feel. They don't know if things are completely over. Is it finished? It's a stalemate situation, or are we going to do this again? That's what somebody would be thinking. Is it over? Are we going to do this again? Somebody has so much passion for you. Somebody is burning with passion for you. And they can't even believe how they feel about you. I feel like for some reason, it's almost like this person could have been, they could have been making you second guess the connection. And it's like you gave up. You gave up. You gave up. Some of you could have felt like they were playing childish games and you just didn't want to repeat this cycle. So you gave up. And because you gave up, you could have been giving them the silent treatment. You stopped feeding into someone. And for some reason, you not feeding into them, it fueled their passion. I can't help how I feel. I can't help how I feel. I can't help how I feel. They can't help how they feel. Suppose you even have like a social media. So you know what? For some reason, something's telling me to separate this, all right? This person is secretly obsessed with you. And I don't even know if it's a secret, but there's someone who is secretly obsessed with you. And if you do have like a social media, if there's some way that you're out there, it could even be like physically. If they can see you physically, this person is so attracted to you. They can't even help themselves. I'm talking about the feelings is so big that they can't control how they feel. It's that big. When they get around you, they may even shut down. They don't want to say the wrong thing. It's like a big crush. Like, that's what it gives me. These vibes, like a big crush that they have for you. Like when they see you, if they see you, their day is good. To know that they see you somehow, some way, that can make their whole entire day. You left a strong impression on someone. And I don't think you tried to do it. Yep. All right. So they're going through this. This is someone, could even be somebody from your past, the way that I see it. I hear stronger connection. Your intuition is going to be like way stronger. Your connection to your higher self is going to be real, real strong. If you have been in any type of, if you've been in any type of confusion, any type of sadness, I just see you rising. That's the biggest thing that I see. I see you rising. I think like when I'm going back to alchemy, I just see you rising and you just feeling really good about yourself and you feeling really light. It just meant like if you had some heaviness on you, if you had some confusion, if you had some decisions to make and some choices that could have made you feel weighed down, you're not there anymore. You are not there anymore. And you actually have a lot of options. Some of you, I hear soul seeking. Some of you guys can go on a retreat. Some of you could be like mountain climbing. I see you in like a foreign place, taking a trip to a foreign place. It could be like for sightseeing. It could be for a trip. But this place is beautiful. And there's lots of nature around you. I even hear like somebody's pissed off because they could have left you and went back to somebody else and the grass is not greener on the other side, and they're pissed. They feel like if they could do it all over again, like they're so mad. It's almost like you were dealing with someone and while you two were dealing with each other, they could have decided to go back to an ex, and they feel like it's the worst decision that they ever made. They wish they never done it. They wish they never went back to their ex because they feel like they would have had a happier life, a more abundant life had they stayed with you. They're very, very miserable with this person and they can't stop thinking about you. And they want to reach out to you, but if they won't, it's because of pride. So their pride won't allow them to reach out to you. They would never want you to know that Some of you could have warned them. Some of you could have warned them, but either way, they would never want you to know that they're doing bad. They would never want you to know that, like, they feel so empty inside. They would never ever want you to know. And even if you were to see this person, let me tell you how prideful they are. They're so prideful that if you were to see them, they would play it off like everything is okay. And if you were to say, oh, well, so how have you been? How have you been, Jonathan? Or how have you been, Maria? And they would say to you like, oh, I've been good. I've been doing so well. I'm so happy now. They would do it like that. They would never want you to find out that they actually feel like they've made the biggest mistake of their life. But for some reason, they feel like they can't come back. They feel like they can't come back for some reason. And it could just be pride. It could be pride. But the grass was not greener on the other side, and they're so disappointed. Let me see. Yeah. You withdrew from this person. Yeah. You withdrew from this person because they were stubborn. They played too many mind games and head games. Like, too manipulative, you know that they were a liar, you know that they were very manipulative. You could tell that they were keeping secrets, and if you felt like they were keeping secrets, it's because guess what? They were keeping secrets. They were very deceptive. They're the seven of the sword. There are 7 of swords. So it just means like if you felt something was wrong and you, like, your intuition kept going off, but you couldn't put your hands on it, and you felt like, I really feel like this person is lying to me. I feel like they're deceptive. You were absolutely right. And this could be the video to let you get the confirmation. Some of you've never been able to have any solid proof. You could have felt things intuitively. This person would always lie, and you knew that they were lying, but you had no proof of it. This is the proof that if you felt somebody was lying to you, and it could have been an earth sign, it could have been a Capricorn, a Virgo, or a Taurus, like, I can't trust this person. You were right. You can't. They are deceptive. They're a liar. And they were hoping that you wouldn't find out. It could have even been a person who could have been trying to juggle 2 connections at the same time. Yeah, see? They feel really, really depressed. They feel real depressed. Whoever they're with too, like, whoever the third party they're with, they have an addiction. It could be like an alcohol addiction. This person can't handle their liquor. They always have to clean up after them. But they would never let you know. All right. What's coming for Sag? Sag, you can also be turning down an offer. So, I don't know. To me, it just seems like you have some love situations that are going on. I feel like you're tired of emotionally stunted people or emotionally unavailable people, people who act way too immature for you. To me, this seems like some of you guys are deciding whether you should go away or not. Like, just pack up and go. Some of you guys just want to move away and just start all over again. But you could be afraid of the unknown. But this is you just taking a chance on yourself. Whether you're moving away physically or you're just going away just to start all over again. This is something that you just feel internally. Like, I just need to get away from this all and just recuperate myself and come back. Let's just start all over again. And it could be, I even hear like fluctuations of emotions. You're trying your hardest not to revisit stories in the past. You're trying so hard, but some of you guys, you're challenged by those thoughts, and it's because you need time. I feel like forgiveness takes time, and I like that's important for you to know. You don't just forgive people overnight. That takes time. Forgiveness is a process. Surrendering is a process. Healing is a process. Everything is a process. Your forgiveness for whoever hurt you or betrayed you is going to be a process. So it's okay if you're not there right this moment. You know, I feel like you should give yourself more credit because you left. I don't see you in this situation anymore. It could have took a while, and it could have hurt, but you have took your heart out. You withdrew from the situation emotionally. And you've been like praying, like you don't want to think about this person anymore. It's like you want to move on from them. So this is what I do. I see you by the water, like praying and trying to figure out what you're gonna do next. You know, some of you, like, your finances are doing well. Like, you know what you like. You feel like you have a straight mind when it comes to your career, but it's just like starting over again in life. You know, some of you guys could have just been disappointed because you felt like by now I would have been married, or by now I would have found my dream person, and that can make you feel down and sad, and that can make you slip back into thinking like the times when you were with this person and how bad they hurt you, or how much of your time you wasted on the wrong person. And it's like, damn, I'm such and such age now, and what am I gonna do? Oh, let me do, no, yeah. You know what's so funny too? You may bump into this person. You may bump into them, and if you tell them that you're doing good, pay attention to how they look. If you see them physically, or tap into their vibration when you tell them that you're doing good, because they're not going to feel good to know that you are actually doing better without them. You know? It's like they were hoping that you would need them, or you would want them, or you would reach out and say you miss them. It's like they were looking for you to validate them so that they could feel good about themselves. Like, so they could feel like they had the upper hand in the situation, but you never ever did. So when they see that you didn't like reach out, it's like now it makes them depressed, because it's like, damn, I went back to somebody from my past. I'm not even happy. I'm starting to miss Sagittarius, but I'm too prideful to let Sagittarius know that I'm doing bad. I'm doing so bad. They're too prideful to let you know. And I feel like you are just trying to release the pain and release the betrayal of what they done to you, because you want to move on. You feel like, hey, I took too much time being in this dead end situation, so I'm just ready to move on. So you made a decision that you don't want to work on this, and instead you want to focus on your own self and focus on your dreams. Yeah. So they are going to be communicating to you, this person. And it shows that you're not going to give them the attention or the love that you used to. Some of you used to be so smitten by them. You used to be so in love with them. You used to give them lots of attention. You used to have lots of chemistry when you would see them. And when they speak to you, it's like everything died out. It's because you are so hurt and so turned off by the situation. You don't have no love for you left in, like, for this person anymore. And it's almost like, how dare you try to play me? How dare you treat me that way? You are not happy about it. People got to be careful of who they hurt, because you don't always get a second chance, you know? It's like one of those. You could even be cross-watching for a Sagittarius if you're not a Sagittarius yourself. They could have even been thinking about how they can sneak away from the person that they're with in order to come back to you. It's like that thought keeps coming into their head, and then they like try to stop themselves. All right. What's happening? So you have one person obsessed and the other person a mess. So it says your love life is ascending. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment, which is good. So you are ascending. If you went through a spiritual test dealing with emotionally unavailable people, or like they're just unavailable because they could have had you in third parties, you're ascending. You're leaving that in the past, and you're ascending to like a bigger love. You're going to be, when you get to this, you're going to be making an effort and focusing on your finances and career. Like your money is going to be the biggest thing. I see you being proud and happy with your money. You know, it's like Spirit wants you to even celebrate the little success that you get, you know, celebrate yourself for all the effort that you put forth, especially you trying to heal. And you also got to go through, you're healing and going through all this, and you're still trying to focus on your career and yourself. That's a lot. Spirit wants you to be proud of yourself. Yeah. So see what I mean? This past life connection, they're going to have a heart-to-heart conversation with you. What do they want anyway? I miss being with you. That's not funny. That is not even funny. I don't even know why I be laughing. I don't know why I be laughing. I don't know. I know why I laugh. I miss being with you. Because I'm a little shady. I bet they do. I bet they do miss being with you, Sag. I bet they do. I bet they miss you and how outgoing you were and how fun you were. They miserable in their new connection, and now they miss being with you. Who child come from me? I compare others to you. Baby, ain't nothing like you for them. Ain't nothing like you. All right? Let me, I'm gonna go on to the extended, but some of you, I see you baking. Let me tell you something. Some of you guys are still dwelling on your regrets. But you won't be coming up out of this. I see you like really starting to be more domesticated, like cooking, baking, watching shows, taking care of yourself, dancing around the house, drinking with your girls. I see you having like a really balanced life. Like you're gonna come out of this energy. What did I say? Community, celebrating, turning up. You're gonna I ain't like this is in the back of your mind, Sag. I'm not gonna lie. I'm only saying that because energetically I still feel it, like you're fighting it. A part of you just wants to like shut down, but something won't let you. A part of you wants to break down, but something inside of you, your spirit guides is saying, no, Sag, you know, not this time. We're not gonna let you sit in depression, sit in isolation. You deserve to have fun. You deserve to celebrate. You deserve to turn up. It's like something is just still keeping your spirit going. You know, and I hear calmer than before, and there's a lot of like victory. There's something that you're going to be celebrating as well. Like in the end, can I tell you something? Like, look at that. You had a soul contract that had you all tied up. You had a soul contract that had you all tied up. It's like in the end, you're going to be victorious. In the end. And a lot of you getting your confidence back. If you felt like this situation could have took from your confidence, if it could have affected yourself, you're gonna start to, it's like feel beautiful. It's the alchemy. This is the alchemy, Sagittarius, that's coming for you. The alchemy. You being able to enjoy life and enjoy life again. So let me see what else is let me see what else is going to be coming for you, or any new opportunities of love that's going to be coming for you. This is you healing from all the disappointments that you had in love from the past, you know? You healing from feeling rejected, you healing from feeling left out in the cold, and this is like you coming into balance. You coming back into balance, and you even like looking over the situation now that you're on the outside, you looking in and saying like, I'm so happy. Like now that I think about it, I'm so happy that things didn't work out the way I thought I wanted it to work. It's like you're going to come to that conclusion, and this is it, the Wheel of Fortune, like a brand new beginning, like a brand new love cycle. This is a brand new love cycle. I feel like you're okay when it comes to work. It looks like you're okay when it comes to your finances. I feel like it was your love life that could have thrown you off. I feel like you're getting lots of clarity when it comes to like your career and the direction of your life, but when it comes to your love and your heart and what you've been through, I feel like this is where the biggest change is going to come. This is why it said your love life is ascending. It says engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level. Engagement. Some of you guys can even be getting engaged in this season, like meeting the person that you're meant to be with, all right? So I'm going to go over to the extended and see how this works out for you. I send you so much love and light.